Hey guys, we have a kind of a special episode here. Terrance and I went live on TikTok today and we talked about the new cast reveal. So if you missed it, we want to make sure we put it out on the podcast as well as YouTube. And if you want to catch our next TikTok live, just follow us. If you go to TikTok, you can find Terrance at the DJ Showtime, same as his Instagram. Mine is at Daniel.Durston, a little different from my Instagram, but that's where we'll go live on TikTok once in a while. Not all the time, but once in a while, we'll jump on there just to get our thoughts off the top of our head, but we'll still do our podcast per usual. So this sound is going to sound a little different than usual. It won't be as strong, but we wanted to make sure that we put on an episode because if anybody missed the TikTok live, we want to make sure that everyone got our insight on how we feel about these new cast members. And then, of course, no matter what we say on here, we're also going to recap on how we feel about these people after episode 1, because as we all experience in life, everything changes once you meet someone. And so once we see their personality on the screen, we could kind of backtrack and maybe reset our top 3 and our favorites. But we'll see how that goes. As of right now, we're standing on business. Let's go. What's up, you bozos? It's Daniel Durston from the reality TV show Big Brother. And I know that you know I'm here with my co-host.
What up? It's your boy, the DJ Showtime, Terrance Higgins from Big Brother 24. You are listening to Reality Unhinged. Let's go.
All right, let's go through it. I'm going to read through it fresh, dude. So, 16 new house guests plus a mysterious additional. I'm already pissed. Why do we have to do this mysterious stuff?
I told you that, bro. I told you it's going to be mysterious, and that person's going to be, but it's no different than the
Sari.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's no different than Sari being popped up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they came in, hey, thank you, Hope. We see that. We see you, Hope.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, Terrance. I'm new to like TikTok Live, so I appreciate it, Hope. Terrance and I will be splitting it, you know. But no, that's it. Thank you. Appreciate any gifts that you guys send. But yeah, all right. So off the bat, what do you think? You think it's still going to be AI because you mentioned on the podcast?
Yeah. So you know, quickly, like you, I just skimmed through the reading real quick, and from what I gathered real quick, and mind you, I'm just skimming. They said it's going to be a mass visitor and a secret accomplice.
Oh no! Why they got to do this to us?
Yeah. So they say the introduction of the mystery house guest isn't the only twist that the viewers will see unfold during the premiere. A mass visitor, quote unquote, and a secret accomplice will make an appearance as well, according to previous press release. I gave you my, that was my broadcasting voice.
Wait, hey, are you reading this on the same link I'm reading?
Yeah. So go up. It's about the third paragraph where it says, welcome to BB27. Right before that.
Yeah, the mysterious house guest. CBS is still keeping the player's identity a secret. Yeah. The network revealed that it'll be dropping hints about the 17th house guest on the show's Instagram account over the next 2 days. Oh my gosh.
But they saying that it's going to be a very, if you go up where it says host Julie Chen Moves.
Yeah.
I'm going to read this line. The unknown player as very, they're describing the unknown player as very polarizing.
Yeah.
You know, on both sides, a strong reaction in both directions. So that means a lot of people going to like him and a lot of people are not going to like him or her. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
yeah. Well, I assume then that means it's a prior villain that has fans on like both sides of it all, where it's like people are fans of it because they're probably more old school.
A rehab villain like us, you know. Like
yo, that's the thing. What if it was you and you're not even telling me? You're already there.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that to you. I would sneak and
that's true.
Like,
that's true.
You better be surprised.
Well, you know, I'd be out over in Burbank at that hotel just chilling, waiting for you.
It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have worked because we would have been talking already. I would have been already sequestered, no phone, no nothing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know the update, but I saw like Janelle, some of Janelle's tweets about. She thinks it's going to be Rachel Riley, the redhead, if you remember her.
I've heard that too. I heard that on, I don't know where. I think I heard it Oh, you know what? It was a YouTube guy. I was listening to scrolling past, and I just popped in on. I don't even know who it is to give credit to, but he said it might be Rachel.
Yeah,
she did some weird shit or something on her Instagram or something. And
Vanessa who? I'm trying to remember. Vanessa, was that the poker player?
They said Rachel or Vanessa.
Yeah. Is Vanessa the poker player? I can't remember, but damn, it's been. Oh, it is. All right, cool. That's crazy because I don't remember Vanessa being like that. Obviously, I remember her, but like, you know what I mean? Obviously, Rachel's polarizing. I would say, what's that?
Well, you know, Rachel was cool, but it's like, is she going to be good alone?
Dude, she's not going to be alone, dude. You're going to get like dumb players who are like, I'm just such a fan. I need to play with Rachel.
I keep forgetting about that.
So that happened on All-Stars over COVID.
Yeah, people idolize, you know, just no different than they did in this show that you like, the No Deal Island, when Dr. Will got there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They locked in with him, like, oh, he's so cool. Like, dude, as soon as he pulled up, it's like, he got to go.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Will, but it's like, I would play the part where it's like, obviously we can't keep him. He's one of the greatest players in reality TV history, and he's in Diabolical. Well, he'll cut you at any second. And so...
And he's smart as shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to see his season on play, but I got to see him play in that particular game. And I saw how quickly he caught cues and everything, you know, within the game. And even when Pervy, whatever her name was, what's her name?
Poverty.
Okay.
I don't know.
I should know her name very well.
She was so good. I think it's Poverty, right?
Yeah, it is Poverty.
Something like that.
Yeah, so, I mean, I still rock with her. I mean, she was cool, too, but he peeped game so fast, you know what I'm saying? And to just hit the island, he had analyzed a lot of different things very quickly to embed itself into the game.
Yeah, the thing is, he went way too hard up front, but I think that was like his goal. He has money. He doesn't care. I think he was back to just to do like reality TV one more time or whatever.
Right.
But still, I'm worried that there's going to be like, you know, they always hire maybe 3 Big Brother super fans, and in the house you're going to get like 3 super fans, which I'm sure they'll point out in the bios, but like who are going to, even if they don't like Rachel, they're going to ride with her, and it's like so dumb, dude. Like that's what I hate about casting in the newer years, where they find weak people in different senses, not just like the cancel culture PC people, but like they'll get like super fans who will do anything. Like Michael would have done anything for any past player. I'm a super fan that would have been like, hey, let's get that person out first. Like, it's done deal. And Michael would be like, no, I'm going to the end or whatever. So either way, Michael would have lost it again. Gosh.
I'm in my soft season right now. Remember, I'm loving the game again.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rile you up. I'm sorry.
Look. It's gonna be a good. You know, I think people are gonna be just so irritated with me liking Big Brother now.
Yeah, dude. I think 3 years is enough though for us to be like, all right, like obviously, like we'll bring up the past here and there because we experienced it, but. First of all, delayed. Thank you so much. They're like, Daniel, you played like an all-star. I wish I was there with all-stars because I feel like I could have scooted by a little bit easier because other people would make bigger moves. But someone had to stand up and do something in the house for a minute. Even if it's putting Terrance on the block. Sorry, I'm not trying to. It's your soft season.
If hindsight was 2020, I would have played such a different game. We would have had that conversation that night. I would have chopped it up with you. If I would have had the conversation that I should have had with you after you put me on the block, I should have had that conversation before. Then that night became HOH.
Dude, first of all, thanks, Maddie. Appreciate you. But yeah, like obviously. Now that we're best friends, it's tough to look back and go, dang, if we just would have talked a little sooner. I'm glad we did when we did, though. Like, it was only 1 week of, like, really, like, 5 days of not knowing what's happening with each other. But, dude, if we locked in like we do now, it would have been done deal from the very beginning. But But it didn't. I don't think it would have changed necessarily much because obviously once you came out the block,
Thank you, Maddie.
Yeah, Terrance is the homie. Listen, once I found a friend and Terrance in that house, it was done deal. Like even when you had to kind of switch sides in a way, once it was like my last week. I think I might have told you this, but I was already like respecting. I'm like, hey, he's got to do what you got to do. Like, I'm obviously leaving in the next week or two. By the way, that's for those watching. Like, that's what it is. You feel it in the house. It's never a secret. Like, you know exactly what's happening. Yeah, you feel it.
Exactly. It's like you know what the deal is, and you know when you shot all of your shot that you could shoot, and people are just trying to pacify you to get through the week.
Exactly. Yeah. So once Terrance had to like kind of side with Monty and Joe a little bit, I was like, all right, dope. He's setting up his future game. I don't care. Like
I was trying my best. I was trying my best to, but it was like I still couldn't stomach it. I just couldn't stomach it. It was just like, how am I going to really survive in this house? You know, without my right hand man in the crib. So it was just like that. That just it just threw me off. And then when I won the HOH, it was like,
oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it, David. If you had HOH and veto in the same week, I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You can imagine me at home just screaming.
You're going to let me go ahead and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and do it then. All right, bet. Let's play. Let's play.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. But yeah, it was like, I remember wanting to leave the house. I was like, dude, I just want to go now. And you're like, please do not leave me. And I was like, nah, man, you'll be fine. I was like, you got this figured out. I was like, but I hate all these people now. Like, I cannot be in this house. And obviously, like, it was going that way anyway. So I was like, I'm not going to waste my energy anymore, all that stuff. But anyway, guys, we could talk about this for hours.
Exactly.
Okay, so mystery house guest. I'm not a big fan of that because of what happened with Sari. I think it's unfair advantage. I think she had like a free week, right? She was like safety for a week. Was not a big fan of that at all. If you're going to be a house guest, mystery house guest, you should be immediately in danger. Like you should be along with everyone else. Yeah,
but to me, this mystery house guest and all of this, the AI. Remember, we just got to think of it as a tool. Like if we don't have special powers or different things entered into the game, we have the ability to change the game with the mystery guest and AI to any direction that we want the game to go into. So
exactly.
It's a safety net to make sure that we stay on track.
Yeah, and here's the thing. This is researchable, so just Google it. I'm saying that for the algorithm. But basically, All Stars, they were all like paid up front to even enter the house. I think it was like $20,000 each or something to just go on the show. And then that was like their stipend. So, we got like a weekly stipend, but they didn't. I think they got like a stipend up front. No matter how long they stayed, they all got the same. I'm sure some people got more or whatever. But then, of course, you get your winnings as well if you get far in the game. So, I imagine that's what happens.
Hey, Dalen, I'm sorry. I was delayed, bro. I couldn't grasp it right.
Exactly.
I couldn't grasp it right away. I'm gonna be honest with you, and Daniel knows that that's my truth, and everybody who knows me know that I like close clean up at the beginning of the game because it was like a shock to me. I was shell shocked in that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, but then I caught on to the game quick as time went on. But of course, it was too late to catch on to the game. By the time I caught on to the game, I had no lifelines or nobody to help me. So that was my demise at catching it late. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say.
Yeah.
I was like,
delayed. It kills me because anytime Terrance and I talk on the podcast or even when we're hanging out, and we've already talked about this, basically what everything Terrance just said, but I'm always like, where was this when I was like fighting for my life? But I don't want to negate that Terrance in the car room always had knowledge to drop. And it was always when we're alone, which I think is strategically proper, but we're always alone sometimes with Jasmine. And it would be like, if you think about it this way, and actually it changed a lot of my game and it kind of grounded me to at least play a little more proper than emotional. And so thanks to Terrance, I at least got, believe it or not, that was me like half emotional in that game. Like that was me like in the zone because of Terrance like keeping me grounded. I was like, yo, all right. But Terrance has always given me options. Like, bro, you were like, what if you talk to Alyssa and just say this? I'm like, she's not. She's in love with Kyle, this and that. And then you're like, but if you say it this way, I'm like, dang, all right, let me go talk. Even if it didn't work, like it kept us busy. It kept it fun.
Yeah.
And then it reminded me that we're playing Big Brother, bro. I was like, wait, this is like one of my favorite games in the world, my favorite TV show, favorite reality show, and I'm playing it right. I'm in the room where it happened. It's like it was unreal, dude. Like, or you said on the podcast this past episode, you were like, bro, we played like one of our favorite games. Like we played one of the best games out there, and it's like, dang, like we were on Big Brother. Like that's crazy to think about 3 years later once we've all like, you know, done our thing. Thanks, Gustavo. Appreciate you. But yeah, so Terrance kept me grounded. He had it. You even said it, Terrance. You're like the last like week I was there, maybe when Nicole was about to go home that week, Terrance really tapped in. He was like, all right, let's get it.
I had to. And I should have. I was so emotional with the Nicole situation, and that was my demise. I should have stepped up and really, I had a heart-to-heart with Nicole about that situation, but I knew I was dealing with emotion instead of putting her on my side that, hey, you didn't give me that vote. And that pissed me clean off. So, you know, that made me just, I definitely was dealing with, you know, in my feelings and was like, nope, I'm rocking with Daniel. I'm going to save Daniel, you know what I'm saying? But I know she's finna go home. And I know it's up to me because I'm not going to flip. I'm not sending Taylor home. I'm sending Nicole home just for the principle that you didn't lock in with me. You should have locked in with me. No matter what, if you didn't lock in with me, if you locked in with me, I still would have went home.
Yeah.
If you and Nicole would have voted for me, I still would have went home no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But it was just the principle of the situation that, no, I'm going to give Amira my vote. You know what I'm saying? So let me make you some wings and get you on, you know, give you your last meal, you know, make sure you good. You know what I'm saying? If you pack in. So it just rubbed me the wrong way. So it was just like, you know, I was like, I knew the whole time, you know, when I was upstairs, as soon as she took me upstairs and Turner was HOH, she took me in, you know, it was me, her, and Turner in the room. And she told me, yeah, you going home. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to go. So, you know what I'm saying? Nothing personal, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, soon as she left out the room, she was like, she started crying. She left out the room like, all right, you know, I'm going to leave you. I said, yeah, let me talk to Turner real quick. Soon as she closed that door, Turner was like, bro, you're not going nowhere.
I'll give him that. You know what? That's one thing I'll give him. But that's it.
Yeah, that's when I felt Turner was that guy. Like he like, okay, we lock you. I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? You cool. So you know what I'm saying. Once I knew all of that, I just still kept it cool. You know what I'm saying? As far as what's going on, but I knew in my heart, like, yo, she finna go home. Y'all better think about how y'all move right now.
Yeah.
Like, I was hitting around like, I don't think you should. You think you should use that veto?
Oh, with me and Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was going a whole nother route though. Like I was trying to take over the house, not take over, but I was trying to revolutionize what was happening in the house, which is a big ask. But to me, I didn't want to play the game if I didn't go that route. So I was like, the only way this can actually work in my favor and ours as Alliance is if I use a veto, if I get Alyssa and Indy to agree to stay with us and vote with us. I know you know this, but like this is for people listening and watching because I understand that it looked so dumb on TV, but in the house, I was like, I'm not here to get through one more week. I'm here to get to the end. And how do I get there? Is that I have to get a House majority in this moment. And if I don't get it now, I'd rather get Nicole out and then I go out right after. Before jury, I get to go home to see my family, all that stuff. It was all thought out weeks in advance. And so my goal was if we use the veto, we get Alyssa and Indy on our side. I haven't even said that name Indy in years, bro. Do you remember how she looks? Barely. First of all, wait, before I go on, because I'm going to go on for a while. Spitfire, what up? Thank you for the gift. Guys, if you send gifts, my bad if I don't see them, because Terrance and I feel like we're on FaceTime right now, so you're getting full-fledged, authentic Daniel and Terrance who just talk about Big Brother. But thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. And if you guys can't, just like the live and get it, maybe share it on your stories so that it could kind of promote more. We're going to be here for like an hour or so, but talking Big Brother, clearly we're talking about our season first.
Right. We're gonna get
we got some things to hash out.
Stop. I saw your question. We're gonna answer that. I saw your question.
Right after this. Ashley, thank you for the gift. Come on, Ashley. But yeah, so basically, my goal was if we need to get numbers. So if I use the veto, I have Alyssa and the Indy. Obviously, that's not for sure, but hypothetically. Right. And then if everyone's telling me the truth in that moment, which is always 50-50, we're keeping Nicole. So if we get rid of Amira, then we had almost enough to take majority vote, except we needed to get Joe to our side, which I thought would be hard anyway. So I knew it was very hard to do, but to me, it was the only way through. And other than that, I'd rather take my chance and then go home. Like, that's what it was about. And my goal wasn't to get to jury. It was to win the game. And if I wasn't going to win the game, I'd rather have gone home before jury. And I know that's hard to say even as a Big Brother fan, but in that specific season with those house guests, I couldn't stand anyone but you and Jasmine at that point. Right. And even now, like, I'm not even friends with Jasmine. So it's like, yo, Terrance is the only one. Oh, and Kyle, really good friends with him now. Right. Back then, I didn't like him because if you guys watch the season, he was the mastermind behind a lot of it. And I have so much love and respect for that as a player, but as an emotional person inside the house, I was pissed. And I was like, I considered myself good friends with Alyssa in the game. And so I was like, I got to split them up. How do we get Kyle out? I'm on the block with him. How do we figure this out? But that's what I love about the game, though, is that it put me in the situation to think strategically. I don't know. I love it so much.
Everything you said was the same thing that I did in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? When I put Kyle up on the block, I put him up purposely, you know what I'm saying, just so Melissa can see her game. Like, hey, look at your game possibly without him. Do you need him? Do you want him? Because he's on the block right now. You can pull the trigger. We could do it. We could make some moves right now. What you want to do? Send Joseph home? We can send Joseph home. That's the easy out. But I want you to look at your game as well. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that you want, you know, what do you want to do, you know, in it right now. You know what I'm saying? So it was interesting. It was interesting.
What I loved about obviously the stress of that being put in that situation is how you're thrown into. I don't think people fully grasp that you wake up, you dream about strategy, and like you wake up going. For real, me, it was waking up to get coffee before Big Brother woke us up. Getting coffee and going, where's Terrance at? Like, I was just like, he better get his ass over here. Because I knew you always, anytime I made coffee, you would often go you'd go shave, like in the restroom. And that's when you'd be like, what up? And then we'd have coffee. We'd talk for like 30 minutes before Big Brother woke us all up. So that, to me, was like strategy immediately. I was like, let's go. And I miss that a lot. And that's why when I watch these seasons, and I say I won't watch live feeds because it triggers me, but I'm gonna. Like, I just know myself, and once I get locked in.
I'm not gonna watch them consistently, but I will pop in, you know what I'm saying, every now and again to watch it. I killed my X account because I got just tired of X. So I'm gonna be purely dependent on, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. For many reasons.
Because, bro.
Dude, I still have it. I don't go on there. I don't post anything. I just leave it as is. Just because, like, the 5,000 followers, in case I ever need to post about something on there or whatever. But I'm sure for, like, live feeds, I'll drop something in the tweets and then bounce. I usually don't read replies unless I'm, like, on a good one, like having a drink and, like, all right, let's go in. Like, and then the tweets will get, like, so many thousands of, like, views and stuff, and or whatever. But same with like the Instagram posts and stuff, like, or our podcast. Usually when we're going deep, we'll get more views. So I'm like, all right, let me get a drink real quick. But yeah, so let me see. What up, Jeremy? Yo, Terrance that week, Delayed and Jeremy are both saying that you're the GOAT, like, because that week Terrance came through. I think Terrance realized
that was the game I should have been playing the whole time.
Exactly.
That was the game that was in me, but I just didn't play.
It takes time. It taktakes time, and I
didn't play in time. Let me say that, because I still left with a good stat. I still left with, as an HOH. I won veto on my HOH. Nobody ran my HOH. Nobody influenced my HOH.
No, and when he says nobody, he means production. Okay, nobody ran it.
So I'll take that stat.
What up, summertime?
It's too late to figure out to start playing, but I left with a decent stat.
Nah, you came through that week. And then, so much happened that week, dude. I was so stoked. And anyway, let's get on to this cast. Sorry, we can go on forever.
So Gustavo asked, I think that's his name. He said, what are we looking for in this season?
Dang. Well, I think this has already been announced, but I guess it's not true anymore. I always want all new house guests, and clearly there's going to be one that's not. I'm never a fan of that. Like, as much as I love if they could bring back Dr. Will, and I still would be like, make that a villain season or like a alumni season, but don't. I love when Big Brother goes back to its roots, and unfortunately, we're never going to be back to the original ways. But other than that, I do hope they have. It's not Battle Back. I forget if you guys remember. Put it in the chat, because I think it was called like the Arena or something. But
yeah.
I do like that, because if you put me in that situation, me and Kyle would have been tough. No joke, because he's physical, so I wouldn't know any smart. But I think that would be a good bout. But if there's one more person in that, I think me and Kyle would have beat whoever else was in that three in that pyramid of like the Arena or whatever. AI Arena. Yeah, so thanks, Ashley. And like,
I like that. I did like that.
Because it gave everyone like a last chance,
Right. That was your absolutely last chance to get out of that situation, get out of that jam.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, Amanda. Follow Terrance as well. But yeah, what about you? Are you hoping for anything?
I'm hoping that the sheep vote leaves quickly. That's all.
I forgot about that. That kills me. For the first 3 weeks, that's all they do, man.
Yeah, so I want the sheep vote to leave, as fast as it can. I understand first couple of weeks, everybody kind of, filling everybody out, so nobody want to make waves just yet until they get their bearings up under them. I can get that one. I get maybe 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But that third vote, y'all should be independent. Everybody should be moving on their own accord, and everybody should be making moves to advance their own individual game.
Yeah, and so with that, this has been a dream of mine for years, but I don't think this will happen. Obviously, I would hope.
I know what you're going to say.
What?
Are you going to say that they need to vote out loud?
Either or. So vote out loud. I prefer Julie does not reveal vote counts.
Okay.
So she said all you have to say is majority vote. Daniel, you're going home. That's it. No numbers, because people already know. When you're in the house, you guys, everyone knows who's in alliance. First of all, everyone's in alliance with absolutely everyone. I was in an alliance with Taylor and Terrance and Nicole. And but you never see it on TV. But like, but yeah, so I wish if Julie said the only time she would reveal a count would be a split vote, equal parts. Now the head of household has to say. So then it's like, oh, everyone's gonna be like, oh, dang, so half of us voted for the other person. But if they announce, hey, this year you're all going to the diary room, you're saying your vote, and Julie will not reveal the vote count. So vote how exactly you want to vote. Like, no one's gonna know. And so that would be amazing. I think voting out loud would help. But I still think
I really do wish that, or I definitely like yours as well. But I think if you had to, when Julie calls your name, all right, stand up, give us your vote.
Dude, that would be heavy. That's like Survivor style almost, like in the same vein of like calling people out.
Almost like Survivor. Survivor, they still
hide it. Yeah.
Yeah, they still go up and write on the parchment and hand it out. But no, I really feel like, that would be dope if they can still do the regular way, but like you say, if it's majority vote, but I think that it would be dope if one vote would be like that. If it's like a critical time in the game and you got to vote out loud to see where you to draw the line in the sand. I think that'll be hot, bro.
Well, and what would be sick is usually production knows which way all of us are voting anyway, generally. Yeah. And so if they, let's say it was a vote out Nicole or Amira, if they started like with me, they already know I'm going for Nicole to stay. And let's say, I don't know, let's say Jasmine was like, yeah, I'm on Daniel, and then she did, and then it was you'd be like, oh, my boy Daniel, I don't want him to know. So then sometimes in the moment, you might be like, all right, let's keep Nicole, whatever. And so, and it could go either way. So that could cause drama, that could cause tension.
Right. But it'll make you know how tight you are with your alliance. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah.
Where you really gonna fall in line at? Are you gonna hold the line or you not gonna hold the line? No.
Well, you know what would be cool if they did also a way where they did it on Big Brother All Stars. No, Celebrity Big Brother. I think it was, how many have they had? 3? It's the one Todrick was on.
Okay.
So I guess that's 2. I don't know. Chat will tell me. But basically, when they did you guys, I forget, it was like a purse that they handed out. But basically, it was like, all right, Terrance, if you're HOH, you save one person in front of everybody. You save me. Now I save one person. I save Nicole. Yeah. So it's like a snake effect. And they do that on... I think it's called Snake in the Hole or something. Snake in the Grass or something. Like there's like a new reality show. I've never seen it, but I heard about it. Where every voting session is in front of everybody. It's a chain link, and then the last person standing goes home. And it's like, so you can imagine that calls out alliances. That leaves it up to chance. You're hoping for people to pull through with you, but I think that'd be sick too.
That would definitely be sick
because you only have one vote.
Yeah, I would like that. If they even just change that every vote,
switch it up.
There's a new way to vote. We're not voting this way. That way people can't have that ability.
Oh my God.
Dude, we got to make our own show. They can't sheep it out. This is going to be the new way we vote. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we're creating our own show. Everyone, forget what you just heard.
My bad.
While everyone's here, can you tap the screen? I know there's only a few of you, but that helps push the live out. But yeah,
let's call to see if we can get a producer credit or something.
Hey, that's all I want. I don't have to be on it. I'm like, can I just make real money now? Like, let's go. All right, so let's jump to the cast list real quick. This is Big Brother. Oh my God. Okay, yes. Big Brother 27 cast. Here we go. Adrian Rocha.
Adrian Rocha.
Listen, I'm going off photo only. I do like the lightning bolt that he's wearing. Shout out. That's an Elvis thing. But
and he does have on my favorite color. He does have on orange and he has blue. So that gives me, Chicago Bears. So I vibe with that.
I'm liking him already. No, obviously these are based off photos. Texas. This means nothing when it comes off photos, but we like to try to dive in. But I think he's gonna be quite a bit of a soft player for the first 4 weeks, and then he'll probably start getting in the game on purpose, though.
He's a carpenter.
All right, so he's from San Antonio, Texas, only 23.
Yeah.
Wait, where do you see Carpenter at? I don't see.
Just scroll down a touch past that block.
Oh, so they don't get full bios, just their job. All right.
Yeah, just their job.
Okay, that's pretty sick. Hard worker.
Well, he's a carpenter. So to me, Carpenter, he has focus. He's thorough. He can see things through.
Detailed.
Very detail orientated. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to be able to watch and look and see things.
He's young too, but 23 is not. I mean, that's 18's as young as they go for Big Brother. But I don't know. I think he could fit in because I think. How old was Turner? Do you remember?
He was about this age too.
Yeah, I feel like that age it can kind of skim through a little bit if you're smart about laying low a bit. Yeah. All right, moving on. Amy.
Oh. Okay.
All right then.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not a big fan of fake it's clear that she's had some work done. Like, that's no secret. It's just not my preference, but she's 43, so she looks pretty good.
She looks like Saw.
There we go. I was gonna say, I've seen like a meme of this, and that's exactly what it was. So sorry, Amy. You kind of look like Saw to us.
Insurance agent, Stockton, California. 43. All right, okay. 43. Older cast member. Okay.
But I give her week 3. She's out. Week 3, maybe week 4 if she's lucky.
Now she's older. Her personality, and she's an insurance agent, so she's gonna be a little chill. You know what I'm saying? So maybe.
But conniving, insurance agents, they gotta lie a little bit. They gotta.
Yeah, no, not a little bit. Insurance agents lie a lot.
That's being nice, okay? But of course, guys, as you know, this is all like first opinion. After the first episode, we're going to do a podcast, Reality Unhinged. Find it anywhere you listen to podcasts, including YouTube in video format. But basically, once we see the first episode, we're going to dive in about what we really think about these people as far as like personalities. And because if she vibes well, dude, I'd be like, okay, she's my number one. Like, it don't matter to me what you do or how you look. I'm like, yo, if you're the homie, let's go. Yeah. Ashley Hollis from Chicago, Illinois. Let's go.
Shots down.
Okay, I like her vibe already. It feels
hometown of Chicago. And she moved to New York.
Oh, sick.
My other favorite city. Everybody knows. You see, that's my other favorite city. So, hey, what's her name again? Ashley. All right.
Ashley, let's go. And
right. And
she's an attorney then.
Attorney. We know these attorneys.
And she's only 25, so that's. I think she's already got a solid shot. If she doesn't go like the Michael route as far as attorney goes, or whatever lawyer he was. I'm not mad. Okay, we got a female Turner in the house. Ava.
Pearl.
Listen, she's a blend of Turner and Britney, easily.
Yeah, she really does look like Turner.
For real. And
like related.
So she's making it to top 5 because no one's going to want to vote her out because she's going to be like a hippie, like.
Yeah, she gets that vibe. Long Island.
Or a painter, bro. Let's get out of here. I can't be doing this season.
Wait a minute. Okay, so she.
I can't do this season.
Yeah. So she paints your aura. Like.
Hey, but for real, we should hire her to paint our aura together.
Yeah, I want.
Okay, she's 24.
So they got a nice. See, this is the thing that this young cast, man, it makes it hard for the older people.
You could speak on that for real.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I was like in our cast. I guess I was like kind of in the middle, but even then, it's like younger people just don't.
How much does that pay, Aura painter?
You say oral painter? that pays oral painter pays a lot. I don't know. Hold on, let me look it up. It's probably per $55 an hour.
Okay.
I'm not mad.
All right, then, man. Like, hey, let her be great, then. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if she's working full time, she's killing it.
Hey, okay. Hey,
but if it's one painting a month, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Ava as my dark horse.
I like that.
I'll move the pieces around as we go, but right now, I do think she has longevity in the game.
Oh, no. Ashley said that. Ashley, by the way, is this on the cast reveal on CBS? I haven't looked at anything, so I don't know, but Ashley just said, Ava said she's bringing style. Well, yeah, a style. Like,
right. I mean, she's
bringing a style.
Yeah. They didn't like my style. They didn't like
It's not current necessarily. So yeah, Ashley said it's on the Big Brother or CBS Instagram. So I'll look it up.
we got to look that up and see what everybody said that they're bringing to the table.
Yeah, I want to watch it. We got Clifton Williams in the house, who's 50 years old.
Okay.
From South Carolina and currently lives in North Carolina, and he's a sports podcaster. Okay.
All
How
right,
we feeling?
okay.
How we feeling? What's his vibe?
You a country boy. Okay, so he gonna have the country demeanor. Real cool. You know what I'm saying?
Here's what's interesting. Why'd they have him wear red? But like producers tell you what to wear, you guys. Like we bring our own clothes, and they're like, you got to wear this. And I'm like, okay. But he looks like he works at Target.
That looks like a very South Carolina, North Carolina type of shirt. That looks very silky.
Yeah, it looks soft. It looks like a soft Target shirt, dude.
Right, yeah. So he brought that shirt and he really liked that shirt. He's like, this is my favorite shirt.
Why'd they make him fold the arms though? Like, come on. What is that? Once we meet them, we'll see why. Yeah. I don't know. I can't really suss out his vibe on this one, but I want to hear him talk.
Cool. I think he he don't have I don't know if he has the villain in him. You know what I'm saying?
But I think he has like that, like you said, kind of like that Southern charm. Like he probably has that like hospitality in him, like just a good dude, But 50 years old, so we'll see what's up.
That's what's up. So far, the oldest in the crib.
Straight up. Isaiah Zay Frederick. Okay, hold on. 23. You look 40, bro. Bro, he looks my age for real.
Yeah. Okay. What does he do? He's a salesperson.
Paducah, Kentucky. Yo, anytime I've traveled to Paducah before, but when I want to bring up a very small town, I always say Paducah because it's like it sounds crazy and it's very. Dude, I'm not kidding. This airport only small jets like fly into, like not high end jets, like obviously like regular rink-a-dink like 2-seater jets. And
so basically you be in the Cessna watering crops and then land.
Yeah, exactly. And dude, you land and it's literally like as big as a Starbucks. I'm not over exaggerating.
Damn.
It's like a Starbucks with one little luggage, whatever you call that, carousel. And now he lives in Utah.
He's out there with Kyle. Well, no, Kyle's.
So we got another Mormon boy in the house. And he's a salesperson, which means he could have game, though. You know what I mean? Like,
he can have game. He can read people. You know what I'm saying? Know how to handle a situation with rebuttals and things like that. Okay.
I'm interested. I think it's interesting that he's wearing this pink shirt unbuttoned, but maybe that's his vibe. You know what? Maybe there's a little zest. All right, we got Jimmy. He's either going home first or he's going to the top 3 to me immediately.
Jimmy. No, Jimmy's my guy. He has on the flower shirt. Y'all know how I am.
Done deal. So you guys heard it here first. Me and Terrance got Jimmy's back.
Got Jimmy back. I'm protecting Jimmy at all costs.
We might regret this, but we have his back so far.
We will and have walked things back. We don't mind that. We
have no problem.
No
what up,
problem.
Everything Big Brother? Welcome. So we got Jimmy from Sarasota. Jimmy's from Florida. He's 25, and now he lives in Washington, D.C., and he's an AI consultant. We'll have some words for this guy because AI is not as good as they make it seem, but that's a whole nother topic. I don't know. You know what? I think he's my favorite vibe so far.
So, I mean, I told you I'm rocking with him. He got the flower shirt. You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid of the color. I love it. I know he's driving Sean crazy with the flower shirt. I know this girl. I swear to God, I'm gonna email her like, "Yo, you see that shirt, Jimmy? Jimmy's my guy. Can I send Jimmy a shirt? Can we send the guy?"
Hell yeah. All right. Oh, okay. I think we got our first villain in the house, Catherine
Woodman.
Yo, these tattoos alone. To me, they gave her like direction in the same way that they gave me direction when I did my photo shoot, where they guided me to be like a villain. Looking back in hindsight, but at the time you're just like, I'll do whatever. But I think we got a villain in the house, but 23 from Georgia, currently lives in South Carolina.
Okay.
And she's a server, fine dining server. So she's gonna be super personable,
yeah. And she's a Carolina, and so was Clifton Will. So that's gonna be their.
They might link up. Hey, that'd be like a you and Alyssa moment, dude.
Yeah,
hey, I like it.
Sweet tea,
baby. Hey, so far, I mean, we're gonna recap this, but I think Catherine might go to the end.
Okay.
We got Keanu. Oh, okay. This guy's huge.
Yeah, he's big as hell. Fuck.
He's only 33 from Florida, currently lives in Texas, and he's a dungeon master. So so first of all, nerd, but second, and I love board games, but Dungeons and Dragons is a whole nother level. But with that said, that means he's probably super smart.
You get paid off of that?
I guess if that's his occupation, yeah, I imagine, because that game's been around since the 70s.
Everything Big Brother, we said Ava was going to be cool and could be cool. I already claimed her as my dark horse that go far in the game.
That's true. Wait, is she the hippie
dark
one?
Horse already.
I think she'll make it to jury, but she's not making top 3, is my opinion on Ava.
He said first boot is Zay, followed by.
Hold on, we're coming back to that. Everything Big Brother, give us a minute.
Okay.
No, Everything Big Brother. We're halfway through the cast, so once we get through it, we're gonna come back.
Let's get through the cast because we didn't get to that name yet.
But I love that you're on top of it, though. Terrance and I, anyone watching, Terrance and I have not looked through this cast list yet. Yeah, so we're diving through.
This literally our first time going through it. So
we want to give you a full.
Probably had this. How long did I text you? It's probably been up all day, bro. Like, so people probably
they've been on it.
They probably got their Instagrams and everything already, bro.
Hell yeah. What up, Julia? Thanks for joining. But yeah, so we're almost there. Everything Big Brother. We're about to dive through. But this Keanu guy, clearly, Dungeons and Dragons, it's very strategic. You spend hours playing the game. These are generally really smart people who play it. And so and the fact that he looks physical, I don't know. There's something going on.
I don't know. I think he's going to come in. I think he probably maybe plays it, but I really don't feel he's 100% into it. I believe he has little brothers or something that plays that game, and he listens to their conversation, and he's covering up something because he's way too big to be a little gamer that plays.
Right.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's just just the gaming part throwing me off. It's like, well, how do you get the motivation to want to work out and you just want to play this? I've never seen a built, put together gamer like that. Never.
Right. And Amanda in the chat just said, although I don't support this podcast at all, Rob has a podcast because he's said a lot of fake things and made up stuff about me and Terrance. But so I wouldn't say he's credible, but he may have researched this. And Amanda says that he says he's a personal trainer.
Okay.
So that makes sense. And he's using Dungeon Master as he probably is. You have to know about that game to talk about it. So I imagine.
Yeah. So he's around.
He's
around somebody that plays it, and he got to be careful with that because somebody else could be a super nerd in here, like the little Utah dude. You know what I'm saying? Who probably played that too, or knows about it, knows deeply intel about it. So that can get him caught quick. You know what I'm saying? A few questions about that game. You know, if you're a dungeon master,
right?
That's supposed to me that he
top.
Yeah, right. You're supposed to be the top of the heap of this game. So that could get them tripped up really quickly in the game.
But I think he's too big for smart players to keep him around for too long. Get him out before jury, and then that'll be it. But we'll see. Obviously, that's when it comes down to connections. You know, Monty made it to the end.
They would have done that with Monty, but they didn't.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't mess with him either. Oh no. Okay, we got next cast member Kelly.
This is the name.
What do you mean?
Okay. All right.
Kelly from South Dakota, age 29, and she's a web designer. She reminds me of a little bit of Nicole from a couple seasons back, and she did All Stars as well.
Okay.
a lot of people didn't like. I actually liked Nicole from those seasons. I thought she was a smart player until All Stars. She kind of like choked up, if I remember correctly, chat. But she looks cool. I like this girl. You down with Kelly? Wait, Terrance is caught up.
No, I just got thrown off. We just had this big thunder. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, it sounded like fireworks for me. Yeah.
That was thunder. That's why I had to.
Dang, is raining over there?
Yeah, raining like a motherfucker.
Dang.
But this is who everything Big Brother said is going to be getting a boot pretty quickly.
Why is that?
No, I think it's going to be if that does happen, I would think that it would be based on a personality situation with her. Yeah.
Oh, kind of cut off like a Britney vibe?
Yeah. Maybe not, you know what I'm saying? If you're a web designer, you kind of basically work around a computer. You don't really deal with people and stuff. So you kind of just isolate it to yourself and you just listen to what the client wants over the phone and maybe a Zoom call every now and again, but you're not really talking to people.
Hey, D'Angelo said, what's up? What's up, D'Angelo?
What's up, D'Angelo? K-D-Lo? How you been, bro?
Yeah, she might get a blindsided vote. Yeah, I think she looks super kind. And so
yeah, she look cool.
You think she'll go to jury, but maybe not top 5 or something. But I don't know. I mean, I like her energy, but that's me. Again, everyone's energy that I like didn't win our season. We got Lauren. Okay. She kind of like got a Alyssa vibe going on.
Yeah, or your girl.
Like a Paloma vibe?
Yeah, I get Paloma vibe.
I mean, so far our cast is way more attractive than this cast, but yes, I'll give her an Alyssa Paloma credit. She's got a chill vibe though.
Hey, I'm rocking. She's from Lafayette, Louisiana. She's from the Bayou.
Oh, she's gonna have that accent? Come on.
Got that Bayou, baby. I just left the Bayou.
Oh, dude, you came back from New Orleans. Come on, man.
Yes, I just got back from
New Orleans. Favorite city in the country, man.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Other than New York, New Orleans is my place.
Hell yeah. Big Brother Everything says she's definitely a recruit. So was Alyssa. So was Paloma. I mean, we have recruits.
I don't know. I definitely don't. As a person who didn't have a recruit or any connection or any way to get into this game other than straight, like, hey, you want to be a part of Big Brother? Call today. That's me. Like,
that's amazing. I love that you actually just did it for real. Like, that's
right. Like, because that was me. They was like, what the fuck? Okay, let me go ahead and try. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what they say. You know what I'm saying? Not really, 100% thinking that they were fucking gonna call me. I was in fucking DC when I got the call and they, asked me if I was still interested in being a part of the show. And it was just like, okay.
You know how many people would cry with that phone call? I was one of them. But yeah, that's amazing. I love that. And that's what made you more real on the game because you weren't recruited. You weren't a diehard super fan up front. Like you had so many qualities that made you a good player to be on the show. Like,
yeah, and I think that's what's missing. I think we need more people of that, that ilk, because I think that they bring a naturalness to the game where, the people who are recruited, they already have this major following. They already got this whole little situation. So they're keeping their persona as they play.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And I think we lucked out with someone like Kyle who had like already a following online and stuff like that, but he's also smart and physical. And like, I think they lucked out in the sense of like having someone with the following with, who's also considered like a good player. Cause I think he auditioned for Survivor and that's how he got a Big Brother call. But
he cold, you know what I'm saying? He cold. He was. I had noticed Kyle the whole game. Kyle was only a couple of moves away from being a HOH at all times, but he just didn't. He just wasn't making it happen.
Yeah, and I mean he's another one. I've already told him. I just wish I would have locked in with him way sooner. Yeah. Nicole got in my head about that, and not in a negative way because we all just met each other, but she told me everyone in the in the have not room is like an alliance, and I'm dumb to not see that. And yeah, maybe that's the case, but like I should have locked in with Kyle and just like made it a thing, you know? But that's hindsight, because I learned later he's such a good dude and such a good player. Moving on, Mickey, 35 from Jacksonville, Florida, lives in Georgia, Atlanta, event curator.
Okay, so she's down there with Jasmine. Event curator.
Right.
She's from Jacksonville. Okay, Jacksonville, out there with Joseph, 35, event curator. Okay.
I think if she lays low for 2 to 3 weeks, I think she'll kill it. You know what I'm saying? I think I like her energy, but I don't want her to come off too strong up front, because power in a photo. As long as she's like chill, like event consultant style, like personable, and then week 3 or 4 start like kicking it in, I think she's gonna kill.
Yeah, because she's giving me like she's gonna be like, yeah, so we're gonna wash all the dishes tonight.
Exactly. And these are the house rules, which Taylor tried to do, like.
She following the house guest, like, hey, you left your bowl in the sink. Your bowl is in the sink.
Right. And yeah, everything Big Brother's like, she gave me big Tiffany vibes. And here's the thing. I love Tiffany. Like, Tiffany online, like, talks crap about me and Terrance, but in person, when she met me, at least for me, she was like cool with me and gave me like respect and was like, if I played with Taylor, I probably wouldn't have done that. I would have done what you did, whatever.
Yeah, they super cool, man. I vibe with everybody, man. Like I told
exactly.
You, I'm in my love season now.
No, and that's the thing. Sorry, obviously we're jumping back 3 years, but it's only been love ever since like we all met and then everything kind of died out. And it's like, who cares? Like, we all played this crazy game and we're in this like dope ass family now. Like whether we like it or not, we're all part of it. And it is what it is. I do drive the bus still. I just literally was at work when Daniel was like, "We're going live tonight." I'm like, "Okay, I'll get off in a little while." Terrance like, "All right, give me a minute." But yeah, Daniel and T were the best duo on BB. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah.
Man, that's love. I really, honestly, I appreciate that 1,000%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wish we could go back and kind of like,
absolutely.
Not even go back. I hope we get a different TV show together, whether we know it or not. I kind of hope Terrance and I don't know it and we show up together.
Man.
It's over. Like, it's
over.
done.
We have a blast.
I don't care who's in the house. Terrance and I are going to the end. Okay, we got Morgan.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, this is my energy.
She's already winning. That's another person with flowers on.
This is someone I would definitely hit up if I saw her in Vegas. 33 from Palm Springs, baby. She lives in LA. That's sick. She's a gamer. So she's probably either like a, what's it called? A Twitch streamer or a board gamer. I'm sure probably both, but that means she's intellectual. She's probably pretty smart. Takes everything.
Exactly. That's what I say. She's
strategy.
Engaging. So she has good energy. She knows how to. She's a gamer, so she's gonna look at this. She's gonna look at everything strategically.
She would have messed up my strategy for sure in the house. I'll tell you that right
now. I'm already knowing. I wouldn't be able to talk to you and be like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?"
I'm like, yeah. Give me an hour. Hold on. I'm gonna be like, hold on, and I'm gonna ask Kyle if I can use his floaty real quick. Anyway, moving on. We got Riley Jeffries in the house. I do not like this guy one bit. I'm going to say it right now. The stupid cowboy hat. I'm Oklahoma bull rider. Okay, so you have a little bit of something on you, but what do you think? How you feeling? I don't like this guy.
You petty. Right. Jeffries, J Money.
You like him? What's your vibe? Come on, be real.
The cast is gonna like him. I think they're gonna think that's fascinating. Him bull riding. He's gonna have a lot of campfire stories. You see, I got on Yellowstone right here. So he does give me straight up Dutton Ranch, vibes. So I think they gonna lock into him with his storytelling. I think
right. Okay, I feel that because I can see. In a very cowboy way, he's kind of got like a Kyle energy, like
he gonna rock the hat every day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
that's true. That's
he gonna eat a certain way and everything. he gonna label stuff. It's the cowboy way.
But okay, let me say this: if he gets first HOH, I think he's done, dude. He's done for. Dude, because I think it's going to go to his head. I don't know. I think he's going to pull
I think he's
Frankie or whatever his name was.
He's gonna ride it into the sunset.
All right. We'll see. I like it. Terrance and I don't agree on one thing.
I'm gonna give jury projection.
All right.
No. Nope.
Hold on, let me read a couple of these. Do you think they'll make him say, "You're more baked than a bowl of football"? Amanda, I hate you right now. She's referencing Jasmine. Yeah, I think producers will
Jasmine.
They'll write stuff to make him say a lot of Southern things. A first-person shooter game. Tell me, Amanda, is that like Call of Duty? Is that? I'm assuming. I don't play games like that, so.
Yeah, Call of Duty is a first-person shooter game.
Okay, cool. I just play Mario Kart and then board games. That's pretty much it.
I play Grand Theft.
Caleb from BB27 was my initial. Oh, I liked Caleb a lot. Everything Big Brother. So if he's that style and energy, yeah, I'll ride with him, and I'll know on episode 1 immediately.
And he's definitely he's gonna be a competitor.
Absolutely, you got to be, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be a competitor.
Hey, we got Vince up next. I don't like this guy, straight up.
Oh my God, Vince, what are we thinking here?
We already had Turner. We already had whatever that other guy's name was, Paul. We already had this.
Nightmare on Elm Street. He got the mustache.
He's unemployed, of course. And you're from LA? Of course. Come on, dude. Typical barista who doesn't have a job.
Hey, everything Big Brother said, Vince is his winner. He's winning Big Brother.
All right, everything Big Brother. Tell us why. Just maybe you researched him more.
Everything Big Brother. Please tell me why you say that, bro.
Oh, he looks like a Quinn or a Steve. I don't remember who Steve is, but Quinn. I feel you. He's definitely a Turner Quinn vibe, and probably like has that energy in the house.
I like Quinn.
Yeah, he gave you a shout out, dude. Quinn gave you a shout out.
Quinn always got a special place in my heart.
Nah, Quinn was good. He reminded me of too much of Turner, and that's just like a personal thing. But I get you. And again, episode 1, I might be like, yo, like Vince is my guy. Like, I don't know. We're gonna recap on this for sure. We got Zach Cornell, 27 from Georgia, marketing manager. Yeah, he looks like he looks
like he built too.
I was saying he reminds me of like a Kyle energy, like smart and built. So I'm gonna say top 3 for this guy.
Okay, he's a Georgia. He's a Georgian, so he might link up with the other young lady from Lafayette.
I'm giving what up, Duck? I'm giving top 3 for sure. Vanessa was robbed. Are you talking about dealer, poker player Vanessa? Steve won BB27. Oh, Steve was dope. I'm not mad about Steve. Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Oh, that's everybody.
That's everybody. Okay. You know what? I think it's a very eclectic house.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah. I probably said this last year too, but I do like what's happening. Like stylistically, personality wise, as so it seems. I don't think there's anyone that there's like no one that hot, which I'm not a big fan of. You know, you got to have 1 or 2, but they're all right. I
think they're gonna come out and start looking good once they get in the house.
They probably look way better. Actually, none of us look like our photos. I don't think anyone actually looked like their photos. So let me just step. I'm gonna walk that back right now. I take it back.
Cool picture. I think everybody gonna look real good. This was you know what day this was. So
obviously Lauren's gonna come through with the swimsuit competition.
Yeah, I went back through all the pictures, man. I'm really excited about this season.
Hey, Morgan's my girl though, but go on.
I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna give you my list. All
right, yeah. Give me your top 3.
Yeah.
And then who's gonna win it?
Damn. Top 3.
Chat, put who are your top 3 and who's going to win it in the comments. I don't know.
This is hard. I ain't even gonna lie. This is tough for my 3. But who I'm riding with? I'm definitely going with Morgan. Jimmy, my last one. I'm gonna go with Ashley. She's from Chicago. I'm gonna say she put in a fight. And my winner,
okay, real quick, my top 3.
Yeah.
Jimmy, that's a flower shirt.
Okay, Jimmy. I had Jimmy.
Lauren, I think she's gonna be 3rd place, but she'll be top 3.
Okay.
And Zach. And I think, hold on, I think Zach's gonna win it all. There we go. That's obviously that's off photos, but we'll recap this after episode 1 to be like, all right, personality wise, who's gonna go to the end, like all that stuff. But yeah, I got Jimmy. I already forgot her name. Jimmy, Lauren, and that last dude.
I got Jimmy. I got Morgan. And then I got I don't know. I'm bringing my dark horse.
You said Ashley. Are you bringing Ava up or what?
No. You know what?
Or you just want Ashley to go far?
I'm going back to Ava. So Ava's my dark horse.
You think she's gonna win it? That's crazy.
I think Jimmy's gonna win it, but I think Ava is gonna be a dark horse. It's gonna be unpredictable to understand. You know what I'm saying? She may do something out that pivots her game.
Okay, I like that. Hold on, let me see what they said.
Vince wins it though. Hold on. He said top 3: Mickey, Morgan, and Vince, but Vince wins it.
Amanda says no pageant girls. You're right. Oh my gosh! Finally, no annoying people in the house so far. Okay. Top 3: Mickey, Morgan, and Vince. Hold on, let me see who these are.
Yeah, let's see this. I'm winning with Morgan. Oh, he got Vince. Vince the last guy. Or second to last.
Mickey, Morgan, Vince.
Who's Mickey? Oh, Mickey. Oh, okay.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay, I like that. Mickey. Okay, bro. Okay, all right.
Oh, I would like that final 3. Actually, I wouldn't be mad about that. Mickey, Morgan, Vince. Okay. That'd be sick. And Vince wins. I don't know if Vince is winning. Come on.
If it's bets to be taken, everything, big brother. I'm gonna bet that. I'm gonna bet your bet. I'm gonna bet you.
Oh my gosh.
Vegas bets everything, so right? You know what I'm
saying? Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so we covered all of that.
Yeah.
That's sick. Okay, dope. Well, thanks for everybody tuning in and whoever's listening to this on podcast and YouTube when I post it tonight. We'll do this probably once in a while. I want to do like TikTok lives, but obviously we'll do podcasts consistently.
Yeah, we do. We do podcasts more consistently. So please make sure that you tap into our YouTube pages, and especially Daniel's, because it's hosted on Daniel's page.
But also follow us. You can find me on Instagram, Daniel Durston. Terrance Instagram is the DJ Showtime. Obviously, we're on TikTok now, so just follow us here.
Same name on TikTok. Same name on TikTok. Same name on Instagram.
Dang, I couldn't pull that, dude. Someone already took mine.
Same name on YouTube as well.
Come on, follow, because Terrance has a movie coming out. Come on now.
Yes, I got a movie coming out shortly, so I'll be talking to my videographer tomorrow to lock down something.
That'd be sick. Yes, I also have a new musical album coming out in August 1st called 1996, a new musical. But yeah, anytime we do TikTok, we'll post about it. Other than that, you'll see our podcast come out. I think it's like every Monday or Tuesday we'll post one. But yeah, so
yes, and everything, Big Brother. I definitely want your input. You know, after we do our podcast, to let us know what you think too.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the gift, Jackson. Appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah,
act up then, Jackson. Act up then.
No. But yeah, tune in. A Reality Unhinged anywhere you find podcasts. And then we'll be back on TikTok. We'll post about it whenever it happens. It's a more chill, laid back vibe, and I'm always going to record it and just post it up or whatever.
And listen, we will make mistakes and we will walk things back, but it's just initially how we feel.
That's human.
Yeah, it's human. It's human. It's human. We're gonna have a lot of fun this season too. This is gonna be a fun season. I believe. Yeah. I think it's really gonna be a dope season of Big Brother this year. I really have a strong feeling about it. I really think that even with the AI, even with the mystery guests, I believe that we're gonna really get a good show.
See, I'm on your side up until the mystery guest. Like, I agree with you. This cast already it feels good. I'm not mad about it. I'm interested in watching it, but the minute they reveal mystery house guests, which is clearly a past house guest if they're very polarizing, whatever, I'm already bothered by that. And then they have like accomplice or whatever. So it's clearly going to be AI.
We looked through this whole cast and we got a whole nother mystery guest that's going to be there with an AI accomplice. You know what I'm saying? See, that's where I'm mad, but that's the thing that can shake up the whole house and the whole chemistry with everybody. But if I was the house, no different than when they walked in and they went through the first HOH situation, and then they walked in and saw Saria in the house. It was like, hey, you're an outsider, you got to go straight away.
Yeah.
Because once you go through that beginning of that war, that's that first line in the sand of that war. Just like when you guys came in, like, hey, we're not gonna pick nobody that, you know what I'm saying, was in the final to be HOH. You guys made that decision, you know what I'm saying? So that was, those type of things matter, you know, when you go into the decision-making process of who has to go first up on the block.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm scared about the first episode, but it'll tell us a lot, pretty much is what I want to say. Like, that first episode would be very telling of how the rest of the season's going to go. And I'm obviously hoping for the best. I'm a huge fan, proud to be part of the family, and I hope it represents itself well. And hopefully I have a few people who speak out, you know. That doesn't mean they have to be a villain or anything, but I hope there's some people who stand up for themselves. I
just want individual gameplay to be more prominent, and, you know, everybody to get away from, you know, being safe and being a sheepdog and everything like that.
Right. Yeah. Hey, one more thing, if you don't mind, let's go to YouTube and look up the CBS cast reveal. Then we can kind of see their personality for a second. Oh, you already watched it though, right?
No, I didn't. I saw.
I don't know if it's the same thing as the Instagram. I'm assuming. Oh, so. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen the house. Have you seen the house?
No.
All right, let's look at this. If you can look up on YouTube, Big Brother 27 cast reveal, and it's under TV Line, like the
website creation for.
It's under who?
TV Line is like the YouTube page.
Okay. Freak, where's my? Oh, there you go.
That way you can see what I'm looking at. But I haven't seen the house.
And what did you type in?
Big Brother 27 cast reveal, and it should be the first one or second one that comes up. The page is called TV Line.
All right, let me see.
Everything Big Brother. I haven't seen anything that Big Brother has posted or CBS. I usually play lay pretty low until the show starts because I don't want to be persuaded to feel certain ways. But I didn't see that they had any teasers for Vanessa. That would be interesting because I personally don't think Vanessa was anything to remember, although I remember because I'm a big fan. But
are you looking at and this is the walkthrough with Julie, right?
Right. So just it's like a 2-minute video.
Yeah, 209.
All right, let's play. You ready?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, go ahead. Go for it.
Welcome to BB27.
Oh, this is so weird.
Celebrating 25 years of Big Brother with the biggest season yet. What?
Miss you, Julie?
No, I didn't expect that this season. The Big Brother house.
She's so pretty in person. It's crazy.
Not a house.
So small.
A hotel Mystere. You're greeted by the creepy reception.
Hey, I'm not mad about these colors and this vibe.
Oh my God, I love this house.
This house has secrets. We have never.
Why do we have secrets?
Since season
I was
one.
looking all over for those. Oh, those bunks are sick.
Lend itself to your favorite mystery. The bathroom this year is a conservatory terrarium. The gym is a boxing ring. Now, I mean, if you want to win big,
why? It's so much better than ours.
Oh my God, that house.
No, come on.
And then we have a venom bar.
Oh my
We did not
God.
supply the venom bar with any venom. There's plenty within the house guests. They bring the venom.
Oh, their DR sucks though, so I'll take that.
I'm always ready to put somebody in their place. I live and breathe Big Brother. I won't tell them I build my own balance beam comps, my own wall comp.
This is my time, and I'm ready to show.
Oh, I like Mickey.
We'll have 16 new house guests and
Oh, I like Kelly.
Yeah.
we've got a
Hey, Morgan, come on.
and a dungeon master.
Oh, he's going home.
Guests this season are full of energy.
Oh, we got DJ Showtime vibe.
Yeah, he is.
I read people's auras for a living.
What will I bring to the show? A bull riding son of a...
Oh, you're going home. I don't like him anymore.
750,000 is mine.
This group of house guests will
That's so Alyssa.
what we're throwing at them. Last year's BBAI Arena was so successful, we are bringing it back.
Yeah, they're bringing it back.
House guests
Yes.
have a last-minute chance to take
Oh, I love that.
BB.
Oh, he smoked that one.
Yo, Tucker was so good.
Because it's real life. You watch Big Brother and you experience every emotion.
Oh, Catherine looks good.
Yes. In true mystery fashion, expect
Big
it.
thing.
I hate that they're going to ruin this with a secret house guest because I'm so excited right now. Yo, okay.
I love the house. The house is
That
smacking.
house is unbelievable.
The house is smacking. They got a banging house.
I feel like we had one of the best houses in years, and I think this is the only
And that
one
finally
that
topped our house.
this is
Wow.
right there with it. It's a different vibe. I like both, but this house is better because I think their gym looks better.
Yeah, the gym looks nice. I just like the aesthetics of the house.
The darker colors. But
Yeah,
I will
the
say, I think our DR was better. Theirs looks green screen. Ours
Yeah.
was real. Like everything that you guys saw, like the chandelier, everything was real in our room,
Right.
the diary room. But other than that, I think that's a pretty solid house.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm stoked, dude. 2
I am
days.
too. I think it's going to be fire.
What is it? 48 hours from right now, I'll be watching it.
48 hours. And we
I'll
come
be
back.
working that night, but I'm gonna come home and I might do like a TikTok live on my
I
own.
worked that night. I worked that night too, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna actually watch it on Friday during my lunch.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch late Thursday night. I might do a TikTok live, just like throw it on and just talk about it. But I'm most likely probably Friday and just like go through it. But
Okay.
hi Lisa. America's favorite player prediction is Morgan. I don't know. I might say it's a cowboy dude because that's how people kind of lean. And yes, someone said this reminds me of Big Brother Canada 11. I don't think I saw Big Brother Canada 11, but
I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of the 11. Oh my man!
I do miss out.
Oh my God! I missed the host of.
Oh yeah, she was dope. Yeah, dude, they actually and their cast members were usually pretty fire. Like,
Yeah.
they're pretty hot. Like so, and that house was insane. But Big Brother Canada always did like some type of secret missions and stuff, and I wish we did a little more of that.
Yeah.
So at least they're doing like a secret safe here.
Yeah, I always loved the Canada one because the Big Brother would talk and you can hear. It wasn't just a a response to something that was being talked about in the house. You actually had a conversation with Big Brother.
Yeah, it made it more real.
I like that about Canada. I wish they would do that here.
Yep. Yeah. There's a few things that they could take from Canada, but I feel like there's like an unspoken competition of like, we're not going to copy what they're doing. But Canada was dope. Like, to me, there's so many good things about Canada, but I'm a diehard U.S. Big Brother fan. At least old school U.S. Big Brother. So I don't know. I think Canada kind of trumped it in the last like couple years or whatever. But anyway, so we'll see. We'll recap after episode 1. We're going to come back and do our podcast, Reality Unhinged, anywhere you get podcasts and on YouTube. So until then, we'll let you go. We'll post about it if you ever go TikTok live again. But it's fun just to kind of get our feet wet because I've never really done a live like for real. So
right, this is fun. We got to do it again.
Let's do it. All right, thanks guys for joining. I'll talk to you soon, Terrance.
All right, big bro.
I'll text you right now.
Peace.
Thanks for listening, guys. If you want to help support us, you could follow us on Instagram at Daniel Durston and at The DJ Showtime. All podcast episodes can be found in video format on YouTube at Daniel Durston. Look out for Terrance's new movie coming out called First and Second, as well as my Blink-182 musical called 1996, a new musical streaming on all platforms right now. We'll catch you guys next time on the next episode of Reality Unhinged.
I'm tired of all your shit.
Like for real, this is toxic as hell. Like